Well, sila naman po yung nagsasabi ng bloodbath na yun. Hindi naman po natin yung sinasabi. So, in-expect po natin, since na may bloodbath, ang description, hindi naman talaga dugo. Pero ang understanding po natin doon ay malakas po ang kanilang ebidensya para pabulaanan yung mga ebidensya ng prosecution team. Pero
So
hindi
yung-
yun ang nakita natin.
So yung pong prayer to dismiss yung impeachment against BP Sara kanina na inilatag po ng defense team ay legal strategy din po yon, tama po ba yon?
Legal strategy, pero alam naman po ng depensa na yung dismissal nung kaso ay hindi po choice or hindi po preference or hindi po option ng Senado ayon sa ligang batas. Na kailangan lang po, the only way to probably can use dismiss is for the only way to do that is for the court to reach judgment. It's either to acquit or to convict.
So to clarify lang din po, yung sinasabing prayer to dismiss, that's found in the answer. So hindi po siya nasa pre-trial brief na sinubmit days earlier or even ventilate at the pre-trial conference. So and again, yung stance natin dyan, kung babasahin yung Constitution and yung rules, wala po doong sinasabi na pwedeng may motion to dismiss na gawin. Ang sinasabi lang po, magtutuloy-tuloy ang paglilitis at pagkatapos po, both sides present their sides, magkakaroon ng decision point ang Senado, convict or acquit.
Kanina po nabanggit ni spokesperson Adjong yung hindi pa naman to yung for conviction dahil hindi pa naman po halos nagsisimula yung trial. Kanina po nagsabi si Senate President Sherwin Gatchalian na ang nasa Constitution ay 16 votes pa rin po to convict kung sino man yung accused sa impeachment. Ano po yung inyong
Yun naman
take dito?
yun naman po talaga ang nakasaad doon. Ang House Prosecution Team optimistic at confident po ang House Prosecution Team base po sa ebidensya na ilalatag nila sa korte, and that's actually the magic number that the House Prosecution Team would work on to get the 16. Pero meron po kasing debate ngayon may emerging po na school of thought when it comes to appreciating the number required by the Constitution in order for the Senate to be responsive in addressing or in acting on an impeachment complaint where the Senate will be sitting as the judge. Kasi currently po, 22 sa ngayon, yung active na po pwedeng lumahok at maging huwes ng mga senador. Dalawa po doon, unfortunately, ay sabi po sa Avellino versus Cuenco jurisprudence ay walang kakayahan ang Senado para pilitin o masecure ang kanilang boto. I think ngayon po may mga ganong legal opinions na lumalabas. But that is not something that the House Prosecution Panel would wish to push, no? Kasi sabi nga ng ating lead prosecutor, she does not entertain making it as a formal request before the impeachment court. These are just legal opinions that are now coming up because of the current situation that the Senate is now facing, no, in terms of the number of active members na po pwedeng lumahok sa paglilitis po sa pangalawang Pangulo.
Thank you po.
Salamat, Eden. Marian Enriquez from TV5. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you po. Just to clarify po, Kong Zia, Kong Rene, you mentioned, you admitted na may tension po. Heated discussion. Kindly, lang po, ma'am, describe paano ba yung heated discussion? Nagkataasan ng boses? Nagkasigawan po ba between the defense and the prosecution panel?
Rather than tension, I think normal adversarial proceedings yung nangyari, which is that may disagreements on points na dapat pag-agrihan in a pre-trial conference, which is yun nga po yung proposed stipulations, statements of issues, etc. So wala naman pong ganong pagtaasan ng boses, etc. Normal adversarial proceedings po yung alam nating nangyari.
So, nagkasagutan lang po, kumbaga. may na-mention po si Kong Ridon, one of the prosecutors. He said na isa po dun sa mga issues ni raise ng VP Camp dun sa kanilang pre-trial brief is yung issue po na wag payagan i-admit yung mga ebidensya na hindi po kasama doon sa Sabalya and Cabrera complaint. Is it among those po na pinagdebatihan po kanina?
So far for now, syempre, ongoing yung pre-trial conference. We can't confirm yung exact proceedings as it is happening, no? But nonetheless, no, yan po ay isa sa mga critiques na narinig na natin, hindi lang po from the camp of VP Sara Duterte, but even in the House Committee on Justice hearings, no? That strand of thought, no, or argument came up, and may sagot naman po yung House Committee on Justice doon sa ni-raise yun na concern, which is that, no, yung citizens complaint na pinanggalingan ng articles of or yung ng pagsisimula ng impeachment proceedings at the level of the House, yun po ay parang kick-off point or starting off point para i-ventilate ng House Committee on Justice yung ebidensyang sinumiti sa kanya, or even yung mapuput forward pa na iba pang pieces of evidence that can be incorporated in the articles of impeachment. So, hindi naman po 1:1, no, yung complaint and yung articles of impeachment, specifically empowered yung House of Representatives, and in particular in this process, no, yung House Committee on Justice, doon sa mga naging paggampanya ng hearings and yung issuances na ginawa po niya.
Well, personally, to be honest with you, I am not privy to the discussion during this pre-trial conference, which is, I think, nagko-continue pa rin. What we can tell you is that these are matters that are expected, no? Of course, ang defense would be contesting kung anong mga ebidensya ang ipapresent. Kasi this is just a state where in the stipulation of facts, pag-agreehan kung ano yung contest nila. So sa ngayon, babalikan ko lang, the court decided to request both the defense and the prosecution to instead submit their comments, the stipulation, no, of facts, and then provide the impeachment court so that it would be much easier for the court to smoothly facilitate the pre-trial conference, so that we can actually reach a stage where there would be an actual impeachment trial, no? But as to hindi nagkaka-agree or ano yung substance ng hindi pinag-aagrihan, I think any position that the prosecution might present to the court, which to the defense would be substantial to corroborate material or testimonial evidence, would definitely, for me, would definitely be opposed by the defense as part of the strategy. Kaya nga sinasabi natin, these are just matters that are expected and usual in a pre-trial conference.
But ano pong tingin ninyo, yung ganito yung strategy nila na even yung ebidensya na nakalap nga po ng Justice Committee, they're trying to limit, restrain na maipresenta po ito ng House Prosecution Panel. Ano po yung tingin nyo? Though kanina sinabi nyo na nga po na lata, no? Parang tunog lata yung pre-trial brief. What more pa pag makikita natin to sa trial? This early, gusto na nilang
I think it validates yung finding nga natin na hindi seryoso at hindi sineseryoso at minamaliit yung proseso ng impeachment, no, and accountability measures in the Constitution and in law. Dahil naiintindihan naman, a plain reading of the Constitution and the House rules would suffice na sabihin natin na empowered yung House Committee on Justice to conduct investigatory, clarificatory hearings tungkol doon po sa laman ng complaint, no, and from there mag-take off ng questions na pwede pang i-explore at i-consider ng members doon sa pagtutuloy-tuloy ng pagtingin whether there's an impeachable offense or not. Ano yung evidence supporting that allegation or kung wala, di ba? And to say now and to reiterate na hindi naniniwala sa ganong klaseng authority or may pagtingin na hindi sang-ayon sa rules yung ganong authority despite that there being a plain reading of the text would show you otherwise, validates again yung ganong pananaw, no? Ano yung belief natin sa mga institutions that forward these accountability measures, yung batas na nagsasaad kung ano yung mga ito, paano to sinusunod din ng partido mismo. So yun naman din po yung pinapa-emphasize namin tuloy-tuloy, no, in this accountability measure in particular, yung impeachment. Gusto natin matapos siya sa paraan na naaayon sa due process and yung rules and regulations, and readings outside it, sige, pagdebatihin natin. Pero kapag na-thresh out na siya, natapos na yung debate, sana nire-respeto natin yun.